Hi there. A friend of mine sent me a link, uh, and grateful to friends that are willing to recognize and acknowledge some of the crazy that's going on out there. And this was a post, it was an Instagram post from the New Yorker magazine. Had 15,000 likes, and it's about Ozempic. Ozempic. For starters, pharmaceuticals should not have jingles. Just put that out there. So it's so popular right now. It's a diabetes med that they're using it for weight loss. In this particular post, they call it a godsend. Now, the way that it works is that it slows the rate of the food emptying out of the stomach, so then people overeat and then they get really sick. It reminds me of antabuse. If you remember antabuse, which is for alcoholics, they would take this drug and then if they drink, they get violently ill, which seems pretty Neanderthal at this stage of the game. So now we've got the food emptying out of the stomach at a slower rate. Now, I want to just repeat, I've said it a million times, that obesity has nothing to do with the stomach. It's a compulsive desire to eat far beyond what is reasonable. The stomach is a passive participant in this process, right? And in this post, she also called it an injectable eating disorder, which, I don't know. To me, just even saying things like this that are so uninformed, and is that trying to be funny? I'm not sure what's happening there, but it's sorry. Okay, so. So they also say, well, I read the entire article in the New Yorker. It's a very, very, very long, if you want to go there. But they state there that there's no data about the safety, about dramatically altering your body's metabolic process. Well, duh, right? Side effects can be diarrhea, vomiting, constipation, dizziness, nausea, what they call Ozempic face, which is like you get sort of this gaunt look from taking this, which does not seem great. Renal failure, pancreatitis, intestinal blockage, and it costs about $1,000 a month out of pocket, which insurance companies aren't paying for. But now, one of the main gists of the article is that people are doing this because of what they call a chronic condition, the desire to be thin. Now, I know we're in this day and age of always pitting people against each other. Everything's adversarial, but there are so many reasons to not want to be fat. And the desire, obsession with being thin, it's on the wrong track. It's barking up the wrong tree. It's not the issue. Millions of reasons to not want to be fat. Diabetes, right? Having to take medication that you don't know what the hell it's going to do to you in the long run. Heart disease, high risk of stroke, nerve damage, sleep apnea, cancer, liver disease. All that, they state them all in the article. But what people aren't paying so much attention to, what I see, is the emotional toll of being controlled by a destructive behavior that you can't stop. It's destroying your health, and you can't stop doing it, and they can push all this acceptance out there, but the fact is, being obese it may be politically incorrect to talk about it, but it is medically incorrect on every level. And now kids, we're just passing it on to kids. And I talked to this pediatric endocrinologist up at OHSU. He says he's pulling the adult onset disease books off the shelves to deal with kids, you know. So not wanting to be fat, it's not because you're obsessed with looking like a Kardashian. You know, there's many reasons to not want to be obese, right? But then they also, one of the other main gists of this article is whether this is a moral choice or a biological metabolic issue. Again, all barking up the wrong tree. This is not a moral choice. This is not a biological metabolic issue, you know. It's a compulsion. Choice is not between being fat or thin. It's between living with a deadly compulsive behavior or treating it correctly. And we treat the compulsion, the compulsive desire to eat far beyond what is reasonable, not one of the symptoms, which is obesity. It's only one of the symptoms. So if you struggle with obesity and you would like to actually get free of this desire rather than keep, you know, digging in deeper and deeper with all these extreme so-called solutions and, you know, just get beyond it, right? You can give me a call. You can go to my website, beyondcompulsion.com. My classes are there, or you can call me and we can set up personal sessions. I'm at 503-502-9340. And also, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, that's really a helpful thing for me. And let's just keep talking about it because this is really important that we change the trajectory of this madness. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.